Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Henchman Story. We got Bedlam back, and that's really what matters.
I trust your glorious orientation went smoothly, and that our new recruits can now aid us in our even more glorious quest for still greater amounts of glory.
Yeah, Lord Bedlam has that serious dad energy. Like, he's trying. He doesn't quite have it locked down, but he's trying. And this is just like his passion, you know?
Yeah.
But if you have any questions, feel free to contact Samantha and
Yeah, there it is.
A new workplace can take time to get used to. We're very understanding of that here. But when you do get used to it, I know that you all shall become invincible soldiers in our infinitely wonderful marathon of splendor.
Yeah, I like him. He's so fun. Yep, like death and taxes, Lord Bedlam's daily ranting is a certainty. It's almost comforting. Almost. Issue 4! The Magnate! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy! Oh no. I managed to open my eyes just enough to see my clock. It's an hour before my alarm is set to go off, and some asshole is knocking on my door. It's Kate. A whole hour of precious, sacred sleep. Gone. Taken before it's time. If I had the energy, I'd go rip whoever it is a new one, but since I don't, I just roll out of bed and waddle wearily towards the door. It's gonna be Kate.
Yeah, just a second.
Wait, no, Kate doesn't know where we sleep. It's Dave. I throw on a t-shirt on the way there. Then when I arrive at the doorway, I slam my fist in the control panel with contempt. Yeah, it's Dave. I should have expected the beaming smile that greets me, but that doesn't stop me from grimacing at the sight.
Morning, Stan! Gosh, it sure took you a while to get up.
You are unbearable.
Took a while. Dave, we don't have assembly for like 1,000 years. Why are you even here?
Actually, Stan, that's the thing. You don't have assembly today.
Oh, we got fired.
This was at your door.
We got fired, didn't we? Dave hands me a small note. I rub the sleep from my eyes as I read it aloud.
Henchman number 065. In light of our administrative changes and our integration of the Henchman program, you are scheduled to
we're getting a performance review.
And we're getting fired. We are getting fucking reviewed and fired, calling it now.
Maybe.
Arrive in room 243B no later than 8:30 a.m. Failure to comply will have dire consequences. Yikes. That seems a little over the top. Wait, if this was just posted here this morning, how did you know to come wake me up?
Wait a minute, do you patrol in the fucking early hours of the morning by yourself?
Oh, I didn't. Mine's not until tomorrow. But I figured there was a slight chance you might have an early review, so I just wanted to make sure you were ready anyway. Better safe than sorry, right?
I am suspicious of you, but I guess. Thank you, Dave.
That's unintentionally helpful.
Yeah, for sure. Very, super thorough of you. Thanks for the heads up.
I guess if he didn't and we slept in, you know, we'd probably just get our ass canned immediately by Madam Scorpion.
Hey, what else are supervisors slash best buddies for?
No.
Probably
buddies is as far as I'm willing to throw that. That's not that far.
We are workplace acquaintances.
Anyway, I'd better get ready. Hold down the fort for me while I'm gone, alright?
No! Don't invite him in your room!
Will do! Go get him, buddy!
As Dave leaves, I close the door in sigh and relief. That boy is just not all there. Handling him takes more energy than I've got this early in the day. I look longingly at my bed. I probably have time to squeeze in a little more sleep, but since I'm already up, it's not worth the risk. May as well just go ahead and hit the showers. After showering, changing, and spending several long minutes trying to stave off a general sense of impending doom, I make my way to room 243B. Well, I've never been to that room specifically the meeting's in. I'm familiar enough with the area. It's the Lair's administrative section. So, unless you work for HR, you generally don't want to be there too often. As I round the final corner, I spot my destination just down the hallway, with its door wide open.
Okay, Stan, you got this. No sass, no back talk, just get it over with.
You're asking water not to be wet, my dude.
Yeah, you're a sassy dude by nature, man.
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be... She's our new HR.
We're fucked.
The Scorpions are new HR, that's not
This is
good.
fancier than I expected. Not that the bar is all that high. I mean, our break room couches hail from curbsides across. Oh my god!
Oh.
You really do that? You really just pick up fucking left out couches that are on the curb? God damn it! Why is this all on brand?
I guarantee you someone's just constantly on the lookout for that.
Oh my god. So clearly this isn't Lord Bedlam's doing. I guess the giant scorpion on the wall makes that pretty obvious, not to mention the room's sole occupant.
Henchman number 065.
We are fucked.
You're 3 minutes early. How unusually punctual of you.
They have files on us, of course they do.
Unusual? No, I'm Mr. Punctual. That's me. I just love being on time.
Not according to our records. Or your late departure from the scene of Wednesday's operation.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh yeah, she was there for that.
That thing. Thanks for the save, by the way. I wasn't looking forward to another beating from Miss Dynamo. I have a feeling she was gonna break something this time.
Think nothing of it. That child is like a barking dog. Loud, but stupid. Dealing with her was no trouble at all. So if you'd like to thank me, be on time from now on.
Oh, you're one of those people who gives you shit if you're early just as much as being late, aren't you? God damn it.
No,
Sure
probably all
Wait, by
depends.
from now on, do you mean at other meetings with you? Because I sort of thought this
Wait.
was going to be a one-time thing. I mean, why would you want to meet with me? I'm just...
Have a seat, Stanley.
Oh no.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no.
She-
There are 2 chairs in front of Madame Scorpion's desk. I quickly take a seat in front of one of them. For her part, Scorpion stays standing, preferring to slowly walk about the room.
Talk.
I really wish she'd stop. It's hard not to fidget with her looking at me like that.
Don't fret. This isn't about your punctuality. In fact, you're quite average in that regard.
Oh.
The henchmen here tend to be late in general.
I mean, that's not great, but that's good news for me.
But you know that, don't you, Stanley? After all, you've been here for years, haven't you?
Are you... I can't tell if we're here for a
I
promotion, a
don't like
firing,
the
or
tone
just...
in her voice.
Something's not quite right here. It's making me uneasy.
Yeah, that's right.
It
I'm,
feels
what you
like
might
a
call
cat just
seasoned
kinda
veteran. An experienced...
It's like she's
watching
like,
us sing like a toy.
like she's baiting the
You know?
trap, and we're gonna say the wrong thing, and then aha, got you.
So you are. And how many promotions have
Wait.
you earned in your long and illustrious career?
Wait, are you scouting us?
Technically, you know, about, zero-ish?
Are we gonna become Dave's boss?
Not ish, just 0. You have had 0 promotions.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, I've received some pretty good compliments every now and then. That's kind of the same thing, right?
Why are we defending this?
No.
No, it's not.
No, it is not.
This would be going a lot better if she asked questions she didn't already know the answer to. I can't prevent the fidgeting at this point, and Scorpion seems to notice. She stops pacing and leans back against the desk in front of
Oh,
me.
Stanley, don't be so nervous. You're not in trouble. That's why we're having this meeting in my office.
And where would we be having it if I were in trouble?
Probably the dungeon or whatever we have that's, you know, closest to that.
Somewhere where I could be more persuasive.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds less fun.
Certainly for you, Stanley.
Yep. Okay, cool.
But then again, I have a feeling that you have quite the pain threshold.
Unfortunately, it comes with the job.
What makes you say that?
What, dude, you were talking to a dominatrix?
Deductive reasoning. You've been a henchman in the Bedlam organization for over 5 years.
Deductive
with no
reasoning.
promotions, no arrests, and minimal injury leave.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The average henchman career is 8 months. Why do you think you've lasted so much longer?
Huh.
Because we have no other direction in life, and this is, you know, steady pay. I work smarter, not harder. She's gonna be like, you don't work either of those, but anyway.
Well, you know, life's not a sprint. It's a marathon. And that means you've got to pace yourself.
Oh dear.
I have no use for vague metaphors, Stanley. Be specific.
Oh, no. Damn, there goes my best bullshitting tactic.
Okay, what I mean is, the thing about being a henchman is, we're not really supposed to beat the superheroes, right?
It happens every now and then.
Does it, though? Does it, though?
Yeah, but not often. And when it does, usually we've got some crazy advantage. You can kind of see it coming. A lot of guys don't get that, though. They're always trying to win. Me, I know my role. I know what I'm up against. So maybe sometimes when I'm lying on the ground, seeing stars, and I know that getting back up isn't going to do any good, I just stay down.
Yeah, you have a more tactical mindset of this. If they're just gonna beat your ass down again, maybe just stay down. If it's not gonna change anything.
Some might call that laziness. Even weakness.
I call it opportunity.
By some, do you mean you?
Yes.
That depends on your reasoning.
Ah.
I'd call it knowing my limits. I do what I can, and that's all I can do.
I squirm in my seat and avert my eyes. Shit, was that really the best I could come up with?
Interesting. That's more astute than you realize.
I feel like this could go one of two ways. Like, either she's gonna promote us to be a boss, or she's gonna, like, inject us with super serum or something, you know?
Maybe both.
It is?
Only a fool fights a battle they cannot win. Yet that's what people are told to do. As if grinding yourself to dust trying to do the impossible is some noble and sacred pursuit.
So she admires what we're doing. Maybe.
Huh.
Some call it fighting spirit, others might call it grit. Whatever the name, though, it's a fantasy. Turning a defeat into a total loss for honor's sake is the height of folly.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Just less eloquently.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Geez, she really slips into the all hope is dead thing quick. I bet her monologues are off the charts.
Whether you were going
Probably.
for it or stumbled into it face first doesn't matter. You've grasped the concept.
Know your limits?
I guess. Stumbling just doesn't sound as cool.
That's true. Keeping up appearances is important too. But that's an advanced concept.
Yeah, I don't think I can quite pull off the jumpsuit you got going, lady.
One that I have already mastered, as you can see.
Case in point. Not that she's wrong, but sometimes I wonder, does a supervillain get a huge ego after becoming a supervillain? Or do people with huge egos just become supervillains more frequently than others? Widow column A, widow column B, I believe.
Probably. Most likely, actually.
As I ponder that chicken or egg paradox, Scorpion stands and once again begins stalking about the room. She didn't seem upset with my answer, so I guess the whole predator-prey vibe just comes to her naturally.
Here's the point, Stanley, and do keep this in mind. The Scorpion Group has been observing this organization for months now. We know everything about it, including you.
That's flattering and worrying.
And with that knowledge, you are the first henchman I chose to speak to. Not your supervisor or Bedlam's other acolytes. You.
That's worrying.
And you kept me from getting flattened at that data center. Thanks again, by the way.
Yes, I did. As I said, I was protecting my investment, which includes you, Stanley. However, small
Yeah, I think they are
contribution.
I think she's trying
planning
to
to
poach.
poach us.
Yeah.
You see, Henchman is still in a closed beta, and that goes both ways. Not only are we selective with the organizations that can utilize the program, but the henchmen who can join it. To succeed
Oh, they're
on
allowing us to
Henchman,
join us.
contractors need a certain mindset, a set of patterns and behaviors that will let them thrive and solidify the program's ecosystem. Based on the data, you may have that mindset, Stanley.
So, you want us to be a contractor?
But I can't know for sure without reviewing your performance in person.
Ah.
So let's return to that subject, shall we? In fact, let's speak of a specific performance.
Oh no.
2 days ago, you were part of an operation. Your squad was left in the rear guard. Do you recall what happened?
A very painful celebrity meet and greet.
Yes. Shining Nova is quite the famous superhero, and you two met face to face.
More like face to helmet, but yeah, we got acquainted. kind of.
Yes.
It's not very satisfying, is it? To meet someone who hides themselves so completely.
It's even less satisfying to get tranquilized by them.
Yep.
I imagine. Fighting someone is so much more intimate when you can see their eyes.
Why, sure. Why?
Their
I'll take your
hatred,
word for it.
Their fear. Their pain.
What is this fucking Joker shit? Guns are too quick. That's why I use knives. You really savor the emotions. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm, usually on the opposite end of that last part.
Yeah, we're usually the ones in pain.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Feeling pain is well and good, but you can't really
Mm.
appreciate it until you've given it too. You're really missing out, Stanley.
Lady, I don't know.
But back to the matter at hand.
Yeah, she's definitely a dominatrix in her spare time.
Absolutely.
You were the final member of the rear guard to engage Shining Nova during that operation, and you did so alone, after your colleagues had all rushed in at once or fled.
When you put it like that, I sound pretty stupid.
But we were also pretty smart.
You certainly didn't have the odds in your favor. In fact,
Wait,
we
were they
did an
watching the
exact
whole
calculation
breakdown of
your
that
chances
scene?
Of success in that scenario.
Probably.
They were 600,000 to 1.
Oh, fuck.
They probably hacked into the cameras and just have
Yeah,
video
that's-
evidence of it.
That sounds about right.
If your goal was to succeed. But you weren't trying to succeed, were you, Stanley? Not in the traditional sense.
If anything, we were buying time for us, but also for Lord Bedlam.
Why don't we review your moment-to-moment decisions
Oh, no.
during this encounter?
Oh, no.
No, and we just
Scorpion's-
gave up.
Scorpion strides over to your desk and presses a few keys on the fancy-looking keyboard that's resting on it. In response, the equally fancy holographic display sitting next to it comes to life. The display morphs into a miniature recreation of the research lab we raided on Wednesday. It's really exact. Too exact to be recreation. This had to be footage from somewhere. Once it's in place, Scorpion gestures to the footage. I fucking knew it.
So, Stanley, here you are. You were faced with an A-list superhero all by yourself. What did you do?
I look at the display. She's definitely watched it before. It's not like I'm going to tell her anything she doesn't already know. This has to be on purpose.
I assessed the situation and determined that the scenario did not possess the optimal conditions
Come
for
here, big girl.
victory.
What a good girl,
Yeah.
Soraya. Come here.
So we just dropped her baton and said, nah, we're good.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
yeah, if you want to be blunt about it. But listen, it was more of a temporary...
Stanley, stop. You don't need to
Come on.
explain yourself.
Get up here, big
I
girl. So
completely
pretty.
understand your decision.
You do?
We were basically going up against Iron Man with a fucking bat. We're not going to win that.
With a stick.
Yeah.
Of course. It's like you said. You studied the data you had available and realized that you had no chance of victory in the scenario. Luckily, victory was not your goal. Your goal was to stall Shining Nova for as long as possible, given your position and your rather verbose personality. The best way for you to stall someone isn't always by fighting them.
True.
Sometimes it's by talking.
I mean, if you can get a superhero talking, you can buy a couple of minutes at
Monologuing.
least. Yeah, honestly. Or, you know, just a good old back and forth.
Yeah, well, Shining Nova didn't really seem too talkative.
Yes, the footage makes that quite clear. And your lack of grace certainly didn't help.
Oh,
matters.
when they...
Yeah, the
oh.
fall.
As I watch the replay of the exchange, I can't help but wince as I trip over the debris and send myself sprawling. Not my finest moment.
However, your surrender clearly caused Shining Nova to hesitate. Had you a modicum of agility, it's possible that you could have taken advantage of that.
Are they gonna, like, train us or something?
And while Shining Nova is inconsistent in these situations, there are plenty of heroes that would be delayed significantly by... how to put it?
Clown fuckery?
Witty banter?
Ceaseless drivel.
Ah.
Regardless, the data indicates that henchmen that can talk to superheroes, in addition to manually attacking them,
Oh yeah,
cause
we just started
delays
chatting
over
up with
3 times
Miss
greater
Dynamo.
than
Oh,
that.
yeah! When we had, like, the whole back and forth before she beat us up.
So, does this mean I get a raise or something?
Ha! No.
Let's not get carried away.
Yeah, there it is. Have you ever been promoted? No. Am I getting a raise? No. Oh, okay then.
How about a gold star? I've got just the spot for one on my uniform.
You mean the little stickers you give to children? Stanley, trivial rewards and pats on the head are how you train a dog, not a person.
God damn, lady, I just feel special. Come on.
But if you need a little star to remind you of every good thing you've done,
No.
I could always carve you a more permanent one.
No thanks, I'm good. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios. Love